Alright, so I just got done doing the fill up over here at Swift, and my tanks are pretty much full. Bam! And now I'm about to hurry up and do a macro 11 and I gotta roll. So macro 11, pretty simple. Messaging, compose. 11 is a hub reading, hit that one. Did I top it off? Yep. Do I want to do a re-optimization? No, because I don't know what that is. No, I'm playing. They don't have that function available yet. So yes, I'm sure I want to send it. Boom, out of here. Now home navigation. Messaging. Continue on my. Now we're pretty much on the road. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hurry up and log everything on my paper, and then I'll be hitting the road. So good deal. Alright, I'm over here at the shipper, and what I want to show you guys really quick is the importance of hurrying and doing the log, right? So I'm at the shipper, so here's what it looks like. I want to go ahead and go to, first I'm going to go to hours of service. 10
hours and 40 minutes of remaining drive time.
Hours of service, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to status, I'm going to change my status to off duty, and then hit OK. So that stops my time. And it doesn't log any more drive time, so that's important. Next thing I want to do
messaging
is go to messaging, compose, and then right now I arrived at shipper. Hit send. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll log everything later on my paper.
Messaging.
And
you have 10 hours and 40 minutes of remaining drive time.
And what it'll do is I want it to look, pretty much like this. So that's why I keep paper log, and that's why I keep the electronic. Obviously, electronic because I have two paper because it keeps me on point with all my times. The importance of it is because you want to make sure you don't cheat yourself out of time. Because obviously, if you don't have any time, you can't drive. You can't make any money. So you want to, you want to keep a good log, and you want to be accurate. Of course, you don't want to like fudge your paper or nothing. But on that note, once you get to the shipper, boom, off. You just arrive at shipper, go off duty. The moment you get to a final, boom, log on. I'm off duty, and then also, arrived at final, and just basically just be on point with all your stuff. The old adage is log it as you do it, and I think that's a really good one. So log it as you do it, and then you should have no problems in keeping good time. Alright, I'm going to go holler at the shipper, see what they want me to do, because I have the empty. It's a live load, and I'm going to see where where they want me to dock and so on, get my paperwork, and then we'll keep it moving. Alright, so I just got done docking over here at the shipper. There's a couple things you can do. It's not mandatory, but here's a few things.
Messaging.
You go to messaging, compose, number 15, and number 15 is I bump the dock. You don't have to. I only do it if you're trying to show them, hey, I got here early, yada yada yada, or I got here and they're taking the sweet time. I mean, that's one reason why I would do it, just to show them, hey, look, it's not me that's being late, it's them. But nonetheless, I mean, it's just something, you don't have to, but, if you actually do bump the dock really good, you may want to put that so that they don't know that you actually hit like a pole or something. But nonetheless, okay, so I'm here, I'm off duty, they're loading me, and I'm going to get caught up on my book. So, another reason why you want to log it as you do it is because, later you're like, when did I get there? And you start going through all that stuff, so, this is kind of neat because it keeps a record. It lets me know when I arrived at the shipper and then when I bumped the dock. So that's what I want to do here is I want to drive. I'm on my drive right now until whenever. So I actually got here. I arrived at the shipper at 8:41. So we'll just say 8:45, which is right here at 8:45. And then I'm gonna take it up to off duty. I'm gonna keep it off duty. I'm gonna make a straight line, but I need my ruler and I can't do that with only one hand. So I'm gonna go up to 8:45 off duty and stay off duty until they pretty much get my paperwork and tell me I'm good to go, and then I'll show you guys a loaded call In the meanwhile, what I'll do is I'll go to my inbox and I'll start plotting my next point. So what I want to do is from here, if you remember our plan, let's see, right here our plan was we filled up at Phoenix, we filled up at Swift, we took the 10, we went to fill up here, we're at the stop 2. Now from here we go straight to our destination. So our destination is in Coors, Millerstone Brewing, something. So Control C for copy,
Home.
navigation,
Messaging.
and we're gonna set that up. Control V for paste, and then I'm just gonna edit some stuff. Like for instance, I don't need the PO box. We're gonna edit that out and just let it ride and see what happens. So we'll let that go, and if it's fast enough, I'll show you guys how I cross-reference and what you know, to see if what the GPS is doing is the same concept what Swift is giving me as far as directions. So we'll let that go, and then I'll fade into the next move. Okay, so it matches up. McIntyre, 3801, 3801. I hit go, and then it's gonna route me.
Asking for route.
Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is match up what Swift is giving me, you know, on their directions, you know, via the dispatch, and match it to the Qualcomm to see, you know, how much I match, how much I vary, and we'll go from there. So you remember right here how I wrote it all down? We have the directions that Swift was giving me. I'm basically gonna take these and see if they match up with the GPS. So for instance, the GPS says for me to take the 40, and the Swift directions tell me to take the 40. And then there's gonna be some interchanges, some ramps, this, that, and the other. And at the end of the day, they want me to take the 70, and that matches Swift. And CO58, yep, that matches Swift. And then my exit all the way to yada yada yada. So that's how that works. An outlook is, that's the way it looks right here. So it looks like I'm gonna be going through Arizona, New Mexico, and then up to Colorado. And so that's gonna be the trip. I'm gonna wait for them to hurry up and load me. They're gonna give me some paperwork, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my loaded call. And then I'm already plotted, so I'm good to go. Just make sure my books are right, and then from there it's just, you know, straight road work. My goal is I want to be able to put in anywhere from 420 to 480 miles a day, and then that'll leave me a pretty like a semi-easy next day, or I can split it up because it's due on the 18th. 18th. Let me look. I have to draw my book. It's due on the 19th. I'm sorry, 19th at midnight. So I'm leaving myself a lot of room. I should get there with plenty of time, and I'll probably end up calling in to see if I can drop early, because I don't like sitting. And if I can drop early, then I can get onto my next load. So that's a nutshell. What I'm gonna do pretty much is the majority of my work will be on the 40. So what I'm gonna do is once I get into New Mexico, because that's where the 40 is, I'm gonna get my book that I showed y'all in that previous episode, and I'm gonna look for New Mexico to see where a good truck stop for me to stop is. You know, so I like the TAs, I like the pilots, and the reason why I like them is because I bought internet for them. So I want to get to a place where I'm comfortable and I have internet and there's food and yada yada yada. So that's what's up. All right, until road work hits, I'll show you all the loaded call pretty soon.